All right. Welcome back.
All right. What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Can't call
Oh,
it.
that's right. Another week.
Another week.
Something else to talk about.
Something else to talk about. But thank you guys for joining us for the Porch Sports Podcast with your boy FONZ.
And QUAN, what's going on?
And we are grateful for you guys joining in with us. We seeing
Always.
the numbers going up. So
Yep,
that
going
means Santa Claus might come for you.
Yeah, might come. You never know. You never know. You never know.
Never know, man. Never know.
Never know. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and migrate on to the news. And the biggest story that we have is Demaryius Thomas. He passed away over the weekend. He was 33 years old. He was found in his apartment, the police say. So young, man.
Yeah, man. He was young guy. Pretty good receiver. I know I liked him as a receiver in Denver. Like me and you was mentioning before we got up here. Made Tim Tebow look pretty good. I don't know whether he played with Peyton Manning or not.
He did. But he was his go-to.
Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty good receiver, man. Our hearts and condolences go out to the families and the fans, of course, of Demaryius Thomas, man. That was a shocking loss. But in these days and times, you just never know. You never know.
You really don't. That's why, I tell anybody to live.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Never know.
But to keep going on this story, he had an underlying medical issue, and it hasn't been revealed what the issue was as of today. But, like you said, our prayers go out to the Thomas family.
Yeah.
And, that's the best we can do is pray for comfort
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
Another bit of news, Odell Beckham Jr. is among 9 people on the Rams team being placed on the COVID list.
No, boy.
But we already know about that COVID list,
Yeah, only thing you need is 2 negative tests. I mean, they can come back within time of the next game. We done seen that numerous of times with the different select few players that then had COVID and then came back that Sunday and played. Hopefully he heals fast. Hopefully, he gets through it or whatever. It's a tough time, man. Just tough time.
Yeah. Being that, this time of year, the holidays are here basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And a lot of just stuff that's bigger than football is going on.
Yeah.
That's why we got to stay prayed up, man. Stay on it.
Yeah, man. Got to, dog. Got to.
The transition, we're going to recap last week. So, Quan, take us away with the scores.
Oh, so last week, man, a lot of divisional games, dog.
Right.
A lot of upsets that happened last week. We can definitely start with Thursday night football last week. What a upset! What an embarrassment of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Didn't know that our run defense was that bad. I knew we was down to the bottom, but I didn't know that we was gonna give up so many yards to Dalvin Cook.
One man.
Man, I mean that was an embarrassing thing. Yeah. But nevertheless, I mean, I like the way that Ben played in the fourth quarter. Like you told me a few days ago, we are a second half team. I mean, we normally try to fight back. We had a chance to actually go into overtime if we would have converted the 2-point conversion. But Firemuth didn't catch the pass in the end zone, got broken up. So we lost 36-28.
Yeah.
Another divisional game that happened. Well, that wasn't a divisional game, but that was a pretty good comeback by the Steelers and a pretty good start by the Vikings.
Pretty good finish too.
Ravens, Browns. Browns pulled it off by 2 points, 24-22. Ravens, start coming back a little late.
As
But your backup man looks pretty solid, honestly. I mean, he's not no bum.
No,
Um,
that was like the biggest thing I could take away from that game was that Tyler Huntley looked pretty decent
yeah,
against
yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah.
He came in on short notice because Lamar got hurt in the first half, but I thought Cleveland was going to blow the doors off that stadium.
No.
But you know, as y'all know, I'm a Raven fan and I'm going through it right now, but it's okay.
It'll be all right, man.
I'm talking to my therapist. You know, my therapist is telling me that it's just football.
Yeah,
like,
man.
No, it's a way of life. But but I mean, I saw it coming. Like I predicted last week, I knew he was going to lose to Cleveland because, hey.
And he lost though. Y'all didn't lose as much as you probably thought that y'all was gonna lose by, but
yeah.
I mean, another rival game, man. Yeah, it was a good game. Another rival game was the Cowboys at Washington. Man, I had Washington winning that game. They actually fought hard in that game, man. They made it a close game. I said, right before, I believe it was right before halftime, they started to make some noise.
And they turned the ball over to Washington.
Yeah.
Defense, so big ups to them.
But another good game. I mean, Cowboys won by 7, 27-20. Raiders got blown out by the Chiefs 48-9. Seahawks beat the Texans, 33-13.
That was shocking.
Yep. The Titans shut down the Jaguars 20-zip. The Saints beat the Jets, which I had the Jets winning just because,
of course I had to say, I ain't going to get shot.
Yeah. Saints beat them 39. Falcons beat the Panthers once again. Well, another fail by Cam Newton, but we'll get into that later on. 29-21. Broncos, and I think this was for DT, man. I think this was for Mr. Thomas. They beat the Lions 38-10.
Press pause right there, though. I'm going to tell you what I liked about that game. And honestly, I got a little emotional, like, he was part of my family.
Yeah.
First play of the game, the Denver offense lined up with 10 men. And left the X position open. That was Demaryius Thomas's position on that team.
Oh, man.
And they took the delay of game. And the Lions declined it. First I thought it was a classy move by the Lions. And second of all, I used to hate the Broncos, but seeing that makes me like him a little bit for that.
Yep.
I mean, because he was a career Bronco. So shout out to the Denver Broncos for that, man. Y'all get a thumbs up, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. The Giants lose to the Chargers 37-21. The 49ers win overtime against Cincinnati 23-26. That was a good game. The Buffalo Bills and the Bucks went into overtime as well. Buccaneers, of course, won that game ran the ball and gained a touchdown.
Basically. And guess who won that game for the Buccaneers?
Who that?
So about 2014-ish, we drafted a receiver named Brashad Perriman. He was a bum in Baltimore. But not only does he win the game for Tampa Bay, he catches Tom Brady's, I think it's 716th touchdown pass.
Yeah.
So, hey, big ups to Brashad Perriman. You did all right. I ain't going to hate him.
Should have kept him. They went to overtime, though, 133-27. Tom Brady breaks Drew Brees' records for the most completions in the NFL history with 7,143 completions. So he breaks a record and he throws for his 700th touchdown pass.
Something around there.
They showed a video of a person running out there before a referee could even pick up the ball. Went ahead and got the football before all that other stuff happened with the 600 ball. Yeah, man. So the Bears lose to the Packers 45-30, and the Rams beat the Cardinals 30-23. So that is our Week 14 scores. like I said,
Okay.
man, a lot of upsets, a lot of good divisional games as well last week. So
Yeah.
yeah, Fonz.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do something. We're gonna do something a little different though for the predictions.
Mm,
Um, instead of doing just 1 week, we're gonna do two
mm,
because Christmas coming up.
yeah.
Everybody gonna be
Yeah.
busy. So we're gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and not too out for the next couple of episodes.
Mm,
We're gonna do 2 weeks of
mm,
predictions.
mm.
All right, so let's start with week 15. What's coming up now?
Okay.
Thursday night is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs at the LA Chargers. I'm going to take Kansas City. They're actually on the uptick right now. I think they won like 6 in a row at this point.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to rock with them.
I'm gonna go Kansas as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Up next, Carolina Panthers at Buffalo Bills. I will choose Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Buffalo as well. I don't see Carolina the way they've been playing lately. I don't think they can beat the Bills. But no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Defense is pretty. Their defense is good. It's not even their defense that's bad.
Right.
It's their offense that's not clicking along with their defense, which is
Right.
a lot of team situation in the NFL right now outside
Oh,
of Carolina Panthers.
yeah.
Continue.
All right, up next, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to say Cleveland for this one.
Let me go Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders. Yep, I'm gonna go Raiders.
All right. Up next, this is a classic rivalry game, even though that rivalry is pretty much dead.
Yeah.
But the New England Patriots at the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm gonna go. I think this is gonna come down because they go to Indy. I think it's gonna kind of be like the game that we saw against the Patriots, and who did they play that week? Where it was just a contest of who can run the ball better.
It was the Buffalo Bills.
Yep. So I think it's gonna be another repeat of that. I like Jonathan Taylor. He's breaking a lot of records within that run game as far as missed tackles, as far as carries and yards and whatever. I'm gonna go Colts to get over New England, but a close game though. Not sleeping on New England, but I think they can pull it out.
Right. I'm gonna go New England over Indianapolis because Bill Belichick has a thing about taking away your best weapon, and right now Jonathan Taylor is their best weapon. So that means the quarterback is gonna have to win with his arm. Carson Wentz. Carson, I'm made of bubblegum and paper clips. Wentz. Up next, New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna take Miami.
I'm gonna go Jets. Jets.
I have to take Miami on that one.
It's the second week I'm going for the Jets, but I'm going for the Jets.
I wouldn't go for the Jets if you paid me. Up next,
Divisional game, you guys.
the Washington football team at the Philadelphia Eagles.
So this divisional race in the NFC East, which is one of the worst divisions in football, is heating up. So Washington did lose to the Cowboys. Now they are 3 games behind the Cowboys now, in record wise.
So basically, they're playing for a wild card spot.
So I'm thinking they can go and beat the Eagles. They got to beat the Eagles in order to even think about a playoff berth. They got to beat the Eagles.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say Philadelphia wins this game because they're home. That's the only reason why I'm saying Philly gonna win that game.
Okay.
Arizona at Detroit.
It's not even a game.
Arizona next.
Cardinals by a long shot.
Cardinals by a million.
Game, man, this divisional race in the NFC is heating up this week.
Yeah, that whole division playing at each other.
Yeah.
Dallas at the Giants. I'm gonna go
Dallas got it though. Yeah, Dallas got it.
But don't be shocked. No. I take.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even think they can even pull the upset.
It's not even that. Like I told you a couple weeks ago, I'm done with the New York Football Giants. So I'm not even gonna give them that satisfaction. I don't care if they do somehow miraculously, improbably win. I'm still not gonna give them that satisfaction.
I don't see it happening.
Up next, Tennessee at Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh winning the game.
Oh man, yo, I hate predicting this. I hate it. Man, yo, I don't even know, dog. I mean, the way we gave all the rushing yards, they ain't got Derrick Henry, but They got a running back that might be able to do something. Boy, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh though. Shaking my head doing it, but I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. I don't see it, man. I don't know.
Have faith in your team, Bobby. Anyway.
I don't know, man. Jeez Louise.
Yes, I'm gonna say Pittsburgh for the win because one thing I can say about Mike Tomlin, he's a highly educated man.
He's too educated at times, so I don't forget all the big words and everything else.
But he brings them ready to play.
Not all the time though. I can't say that. I can't say that.
I'm gonna tell you what he gonna do. He gonna talk about how embarrassed they was on Thursday Night Football to give up all. That's because that's what they're talking about in the locker room. It was embarrassing. So they're gonna go out there to prove a point.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna go out there and prove a point against Tennessee.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do.
They're gonna win.
I really.
Up next, Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm gonna say Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston.
I'm gonna say Houston just because.
Oh boy, y'all playing against A-Rod?
Green Bay. Next,
Oh, wait a minute, man. I gotta make my prediction.
Green Bay. Nope. Ain't no need.
Yeah, Green Bay probably gonna win that. Yeah.
Green Bay is gonna come to Baltimore and blow the doors off of that stadium.
I don't know about all that now.
I see Green Bay winning like 42-17 or something. Like
Jesus
to be
Christ.
real.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna write that down because we got to piggyback off that once we come back from Christmas break.
Up next, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Denver Broncos. I got Denver.
Come on,
I'm going Denver because
I'm doing it all because I want the Steelers to have a chance to go on in the playoffs. That's all. This is the last ride for Ben. We just need to get in there. Even if we lose first round, I'm all right with that.
Y'all got to get out of downstairs first.
Well, we need to do well. If doggone Cincinnati keep losing, we'll get out of downstairs. We be upstairs.
Okay, all right. It's all right. It's nice and cool down there. Anyway, Atlanta.
Cold.
At San Francisco. I got San Fran, man. They going at San Fran. I'm going there.
I'm going to go, yeah. I agree.
Seattle at the Rams. The Rams come off a good Monday Night Football game. I'm going to go Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
Depending on the results of these COVID tests. But I got a feeling my dude.
Someone going to come back. Yeah, somebody going to come back. Yeah.
New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Now watch how you predict this game now. This one is
tricky.
This is tricky.
Because Tom Brady has not beaten the Saints in the regular season yet.
Yeah. Yep. Prime time too.
Well, that's the 8:20 game.
Yeah, man. Man.
Oh Lord, I'm going to go Tampa Bay, but I'm gonna put a Christmas wreath beside it.
You so Christmas spirit.
You
go on Tampa. I'm gonna go New England.
Yeah, New England. What?
New Orleans. New England.
Same thing. It got new in it, so
news.
And the last one for Week 15 is Minnesota at Chicago.
Let me go. I'm scared of Vikings. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't expecting to beat us on like that.
I didn't expect it either, but I expected them to run the ball down your throat. And did they? But I'm gonna take Chicago on this one because Chicago's home. And Minnesota has been known to not finish games.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are best Week 15.
15. So let's go ahead and use our future eye and kind of predict Week 16 of how we see it happening, how we see this thing going down. We got Thursday night, 8:20. You got the 49ers at Tennessee. I see Tennessee pulling this out.
I see the San Fran getting it.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
I see San Fran getting it.
So we have a Saturday game on Christmas Day. We got the Cleveland. We got two of them. We got Cleveland at Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay.
Oh yeah, Green Bay by a country mile.
And that's at 4:30, and then at 8:15 on Christmas Day, they got the Colts and the Cardinals. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Yeah, I got both NFC teams winning.
So with both of them winning, the number one seed gonna be kind of hard to get by, but Probably if the Cardinals win Saturday, looks like they probably most likely will clinch that number 1 seed going to the playoffs. Detroit at Atlanta. I'm gonna go Detroit.
I feel you on that. That was my head said Detroit, so I'm gonna take Detroit for that one.
We got Baltimore at Cincinnati, a rival game, divisional game. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
I'm going Cincinnati.
It's crunch time. It's gonna be crunch time, week 16. Crunch time. Rams at Minnesota. This is when the Vikings fall to the Rams. They ain't gonna be able to run that ball with Dalvin Cook all different kinds of ways with Von Miller and Aaron Donald. I don't care how good they are.
No, but don't be surprised. I twitching a little bit. Don't be surprised.
Okay. All right, we got Buffalo at New England. This is probably holding some AFC
East. It's probably for the AFC East. So I'm gonna say Buffalo gonna get their face back
and some standings on the playoff picture as well. I think New England sweeps them though. I just think they just can't beat them. They just can't beat them. Jacksonville at the Jets. I'm gonna go.
The bottom of the battle of the bottom feeders, part 3.
I'm gonna go Jags.
I'm going Jacksonville too, because the Jets. I think they're worse off than the Jacksonville Jaguars, to be honest.
So Philadelphia plays the Washington football team week 15. They can turn around and play the Giants the week after. 2 divisional games is gonna be tough for them.
And they're gonna go 2-0 those games. I got Philly winning that game too.
I'm gonna go Giants on that one. Come on, Giants.
Oh no! See,
I'm gonna go Giants. I gotta go Giants. I gotta give them a chance. You know, they gotta play upset football.
No, I done told y'all.
If it goes like you say, the Eagles gonna have a chance to make the playoffs. So I'm hoping that the Giants pull upset. This is the whole point of being in the division.
Okay.
If you're not gonna have a good season, you make sure nobody else have a good season either.
Okay, but if you're capable of doing that, I say do that. But the Giants ain't capable of tying my shoe, and they slip-ons. So what the world are you talking about?
Tampa at Carolina.
I got Tampa Bay. Yeah,
that's an easy one. Chargers at Houston. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Yep, same.
Seattle at Chicago. I'm going Seattle.
I'm going Chicago.
Pittsburgh at Kansas. Woo, Kansas.
I'm going Kansas City. Kansas City, here I go.
That's the game we probably need to win too.
That's gonna be the one. Cause see, I don't think nobody else in the North except the Ravens beat Kansas City.
Exactly.
So that
we
right there is telling.
I'm gonna pray to the Lord about the game.
You better go to the Lord and agree. Go to the Lord in prayer.
Father our Lord. But Denver,
take it to the Lord in prayer.
Denver at Vegas, the Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders on that one. And then Dallas at Washington at Dallas. Excuse me. I'm gonna go Dallas. Yeah, it's a lot of division. Yeah, NFC East playing each other.
Dallas, yeah, I'm playing Dallas. I'm gonna take Dallas too, but don't be shocked.
Okay, all right. And Monday night to top it off for Week 16 is Miami at New Orleans, and I'm
taking Miami.
Okay, all right. So that is our future predictions ahead of time. Way too early, Week 16 predictions.
Right.
So I'll let FONZ open up our main discussion.
All right. So the topic. So we just got finished talking about the New England Patriots and how Bill Belichick takes the best weapon, right? So let's talk about that division as a whole. You have the Patriots at the top. You got the Bills at second. You got Miami at third, and the Jets, the bottom feeders, at the fourth position. So basically, it's a 2-team race. But
pretty much.
Now, Buffalo had a lot of hype coming into the season. They had so much hype, but they're not living up to that hype. You feel me? Like it's not.
I was really not think what we thought it was. Yeah,
I really think Buffalo is becoming slightly overrated. So. I really think Bill Belichick is going to win that division. You've been gone for a year. Then took a break, a hiatus after winning what? How many times he won? Like 11 straight at one point.
Yeah.
So I really think the Patriots gonna take that division running. So you share your thoughts.
Well, I think so too. Being that, like, I think they like 2 full games behind them.
Yeah.
So and then they play each other. They play each other week 16, and so unless the Bills somehow or another beat the Patriots week 16, and the Patriots lose in week 15 to the Colts, I don't see, because then it's going to come down to week 17
exactly
for whoever wins that division.
Exactly.
And that division is pretty much wide open. Now, I do feel like the Bills is going to I'm praying, being that they have so much hope and so much hype around them this offseason with the addition of Emmanuel Sanders and Stephon Diggs that they had the current year. And, they had a lot of hype on them. They are sitting at number 7, right at number 7 in the playoff picture. Now, I don't know whether they'll give out a gas and fall out of the playoff picture, but most of the time around this time of the season, maybe they'll start playing with a bigger chip on their shoulder that can allow them to start winning some divisional games, because they're going to have to beat the Patriots in order to even think about winning the AFC East division.
Right.
They're also going to have to win. They're going to have to at least win the next 2 out of 3 games in order to even dream about it.
Even if they get in the playoffs, they still got to go through Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas City is I'm not gonna say they all the way back, because Mahomes is still rather erratic.
Yeah.
But they still got to go through Kansas City.
Well, I wonder if the Patriots do win the division, they get the first round bye and they get home field advantage. So then
that's different. But you still got to go through Kansas City, because that means Kansas City is gonna be one of the wild card teams, if not the number 2 seed.
Right now, the number 3. So
yeah, so that means you still got to go through them to even get to the Patriots.
Right.
So,
I don't know. Both the Bills and the Chiefs was found to be a little overrated this year. This year was very much different. It exposed a lot of hype around normal teams that we see to be winning all the time.
Yeah.
They turned out to be losing a lot of times. So, I mean, yes, the Chiefs are on a 6-game win streak, I believe, right now currently. But early on, we was looking at the Chiefs like, whoa.
Like, who are y'all?
So, and then the Bills, week 1, after that week 1 loss to the Steelers, they started beating teams, pitting 40 points on
them out.
But it was against non-competitive teams, against the Dolphins or whatever. So, and now they're starting to burn out of gas while the Chiefs are picking up. So, I mean, it's just, a matter of, one team started slow, one team started fast, and now one team is burning out and the other one's picking up. So, but I do see the Patriots clinching and winning this division. I feel like I don't think Bill Belichick is gonna cough up the AFC East division.
It's like once he has it in his hand, he puts a tight grip on it.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
And I think I'm not gonna say he found the heir apparent to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But he's found the heir apparent to Tom Brady. Because if you look at the game, he's not even asking Mac Jones to do much.
No.
He's just saying he's saying hand the ball off, don't turn the ball over.
They are putting a blanket over Mac Jones. They protect him, and on and off the field they protect him. I seen something in the news about Peyton Manning. He wanted to just talk to him, just wanting to have a conversation. They denied him. They don't want Mac Jones to have any distractions from anybody. So they are forcing him to focus. I mean, and, we both know that the Patriots is one of the best franchises at cleaning up players, at making players better player within themselves. Look at Josh Gordon. I mean, he had a hard problem with some drug abuse issues. off the field. Well, when he went over to New England, he was clean for a whole year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, look at Randy Moss. Randy Moss got in trouble back in the early 2000s with New England, balled out.
Yeah.
So everybody who's been through New England
Yep.
has had some type of success because Bill Belichick has that no nonsense approach.
Yeah.
But you gotta respect the hustle because the hardware is sitting right there in the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, that part there though, I like it. Like you said, I agree with you. The Patriots is going to snatch that division from the Bills. I feel like the Bills are going to fizzle out at some point.
Yeah. Now another team that we kind of skipped over was the Dolphins, and now I mentioned them because they can possibly pull some upsets.
Oh yeah, their
can
defense
possibly
is nice.
They can possibly. I mean, even though they're sitting at number the 13th seed, it's highly likely for them to not make the playoffs. But that's what makes them even more dangerous to even play, to think about,
especially to New England. Especially to New England.
Yeah.
For some reason, Miami gets up in the morning to go play New England, and for the past like maybe 5-6 years, New England has lost at least one time to Miami.
Yeah.
Sink or swim, walk or crawl.
Yeah.
Miami has done it all in New England.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye out on the Dolphins. They can pull the upset. I don't know. Just looking back at the sheet or whatever. They 6-7, man, but they're
tough 6-7.
They're only one game behind the Bills.
So I think they can
one game.
If they could somehow edge the Bills, I think they're the ones that knock the Bills out the playoffs and Miami goes. To be honest,
possibly.
But it depends on the rest of the conference. Don't get me wrong. It depends on the rest of the conference.
Yeah, because so pretty much, we said it was a 2-head race, but now that I'm starting to think about it, it's really a 3-head race in the AFC East because
I think it's like a 2.5 head.
Yeah, 2.5. But I mean, like I said, the Dolphins only one game.
Yep.
Behind the Bills, and if they win, say for instance, like week 16, they played the Bills played the Patriots. If they lose and the Dolphins win, they got a chance of getting the number 2 seed and getting in the playoffs. So the Dolphins and Bills can sort of flip-flop on each other. Flip-flopping. So, yeah, man, that's definitely a good division, but I feel like the most solid team in that division is the Patriots. Their defense.
The most complete team.
Yeah, the most complete team is the Patriots. Definitely the Patriots.
The media says it's the Bills, but in my opinion, the most complete team is New England Patriots.
Yeah, most definitely. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. So, man, I really think that right there, that's a good place to sign off, man.
Yep. So, as you guys know, of course, we appreciate y'all for listening, tuning in. We will not see y'all until after Christmas. Yep. So, we're looking at the week after Christmas. Y'all enjoy yourself. Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all. Yes. Y'all enjoy each other. Open gifts and just be merry. And definitely don't forget, this is the last video that we give y'all a chance to have us do a Christmas giveaway. So of course we aiming for 50 subscribers. We get 50 subscribers, 100 views, which I know we can do it, man. I know you guys can do it.
Cause y'all watching.
Yeah,
I'm always checking the algorithm and whatnot. And y'all are watching, so I appreciate we appreciate y'all doing that.
I definitely know that we can get 100 views on the video. So if we get that, we will be doing a Christmas giveaway to one of y'all. We're gonna do a drawing. We're gonna give one of y'all a Christmas giveaway, man. So y'all help us reach our goal.
And comment.
And comment. Say something to
us. Tell me if you like it. Yeah. Tell me if you don't like it. Yeah. I'm not trying to force you because this is America. We free. Yeah, but at the same time, we've been free for 400 years. But at the same time, let us know that you appreciate our content and appreciate the job that we're doing. Yeah. And so, because we appreciate you for watching.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Always.
And this has been the Back Porch Sports Podcast with your boy FONZ
and QUAN.
And we out.
All right. Peace.
And bottle of hair grease.